Hi there, my name's Tina Louise Spalding and I'm a trance channel. Hi subscribers. I'm doing a video today of an extraterrestrial. I don't know who it's going to be, so I'm going to ask Ananda to introduce them. But first of all, I just want to let you know about a retreat that I'm offering the end of May, 29th of May to the 3rd of June on Salt Spring Island. And you can go to our website channelingjesus.com to register and find out details. It's going to be 5 days with me channeling in the morning and the afternoon. All of your organic, locally raised food is included, and Salt Spring is a beautiful, high energy place where I've been told to live, so you'll have an opportunity to meet me in person, see the channelings in person, and hang out with 20 or 30 other channeling enthusiasts. So there'll be some great conversations and some wonderful, beautiful natural environments and foods and experiences to be had. So do check that out if you're interested, and I'll get to it now. And so I'll bring Ananda through and they'll give a little introduction, and then we'll see who shows up. I'll see you at the end of the session. We are with you again, dear ones. This series of videos is a very, very important one for you as a society. This being, we call our dear one, she is very dear to us, and she is a very, very clear channel. Her life's purpose is to bring through information that will help your planet and your society in their ascension process. That is our mandate as her guides and teachers. We are her gatekeepers as well. That means that we only allow through into her consciousness beings of high frequency who have the enlightenment of humanity as their purpose, the increasing frequency of your society as their purpose. So she does not channel Aunt Gertrude. She does not channel anything of low frequency. We maintain and cleanse her frequently so that she is able to bring through only the most loving of frequencies. So this is what we want you to understand as you consume this information, that this information is for your benefit. This information is for your education. This information is for the expansion of your mind. A mind that is expanding is often confused, and so this is an important point that we will bring to your attention here. When you have been taught things that are not true and you have based your life on them and your society on them, it is very unnerving for the mind trained in untruth, to hear new theories and new expanded ideas about reality. So if this video is one of the first times you encounter us and our dear one, we want you to understand that you may have feelings of confusion or fear or even a little anxiety. And this will be your consciousness trying to fit information into a structure that is not designed to hold it. So we have written many books through this being, and we have been building book by book, tale by tale, story by story, video by video, an ever-increasing frequency that is training the minds that consume this material, training those minds into higher frequency belief structures. And it is the structure of your mind that allows you to hold new information. So if you feel a little upset or a little confused or a little frightened by this information, know only that your mind was not trained to receive it, and you need to do a little work. And the books and the videos and the channelings that have come through this being are designed as an integrated system of education to expand your consciousness into the new realms that you need to venture into to understand and to cope with the coming changes on your planet. And so we will say here that you are not alone in the universe. There are many, many beings, many societies, thousands upon thousands of them, that are more evolved than yours. You have been kept in what we will call a dark ages, a prison planet, if you will. Your minds have been isolated from the truth, and they have been indoctrinated into lies. but you have been told they are the truth, and so you will feel a little confused at this information. But this ascension process that your planet is going through right now, and it is escalating this year, in that process it is important for you to grow. It is important for you to forgive. It is important for you to educate yourself about the coming shifts and changes. Now, we do not want you to be frightened of these things. These things are good things. You have been kept in the dark. You have been kept in a form of slavery, if you will, through this ignorance. And so we want you to understand that the expansion of your mind, the expansion of your hearts, and the increasing understanding that these teachings are going to bring you will be good for you. It is in ignorance and fear that the darkness can survive. It cannot survive in the light, and so we bring through light beings. These are beings of high consciousness who wish to bring a message to the earth at this time, and so we will pass our dear one over to one of these beings, and you will get to experience a message from a highly evolved consciousness that is alive and well in your time-space reality, and you would call them extraterrestrials, but they are not very different than you. They are humanoid in nature, and their purpose is love and education and expansion of humanity. And so we will speak to you again soon. You are blessed beings. This is the Andromedan Council again. This is another member. We were communicating with you through another member previously. We come as a group from Andromeda in many ships. We communicate with each other to a certain degree, but we have a mandate to bring light to your planet. We are humanoid in nature, and we all wish you well on your journey into higher frequencies, higher realms, but we bring messages to you as a collective. Our society has risen above the war and the destruction that you are witnessing at this time, and we will tell you here that your planet will not be allowed to destroy itself. There are too many of us here with too much technology to allow you to hit each other over the head with bricks that are going to hurt your planet and your society. We are here to help teach you about peace and love. Many messages of peace and love have come to your planet over the last thousands of years. You have had great societies on your planet that were living in a frequency of knowledge and understanding, and had great communications with many societies that you would consider extraterrestrial. But there has been a dark veil cast over your society for some time now. But that veil is being lifted, and there is a great effort from many beings of high frequency to relieve you of that darkness. And that is what you are witnessing in these most recent years. You are witnessing a battle for control of your planet, and we come as a large armada of rescue ships, if you will. You have these legends of the cavalry coming to rescue you from the bad guys, but we can only come so far without your complete and absolute invitation. Why? Well, when a being is of high frequency, when a being is loving in nature, tuned into that frequency, which you would call God in your language, there are many names for that frequency: love, truth, freedom. These are other words for that frequency. When you are an evolved society and you have come to terms with living in a loving frequency, you have put aside your violence, you have put aside murder, you have put aside crime completely. You are unable to overpower another being's consciousness. You are forbidden by your understanding of the laws of creation. You are forbidden in usurping another being's power. You must only offer them your assistance, and if they refuse it, you must accept their decision, because free will rules in the love realms. Your planet has been tricked into using its free will against itself. So all of the negative decisions you make that harm your body or harm your neighbor or harm your enemies are mistaken uses of your free will. You think you are going to receive that which you want if you overpower this person, but you have been tricked through misteachings into believing that overwhelming another is okay. And you have been tricked into that by beings of high intelligence, of nefarious ambition. So just because somebody is very clever does not mean they are very good. Just as it means as a being that is not very clever can be very good. And that is really what is happening on the surface of your planet at this time. Beings that were very clever but not very good have been tricking you and manipulating you into making decisions that worked for them. So it is now very important for you to re-educate yourselves. Why now? What is happening? Well, there has been a call sent out from this planet Earth to beings of higher frequency from within your hearts and minds and souls. There is a building frequency, a building number of you that are asking for help, saying there must be a better way than this. There must be something we can do to heal the planet. There must be something we can do to stop these wars. There must be something we can do to help each other with abundance and caring and mutual support. Those questions, those cries for equality and health and peace are heard throughout the universe, and we come at that call because that is your free will, that is your loving hearts and minds calling out to the universe for help, calling out to God, if you will, for help. Well, we are not gods. We are like you. We are powerful creators. You are powerful creators. You have merely misused your creative abilities through ignorance, and so now you must educate yourselves. But to educate yourselves, you must hear new voices. You must step out of the systems of indoctrination that have ruled your planet. Now, we know that you have heard many messages like this, but now there are more and more and more and more of us arriving to assist you, and you will indeed be coming in contact with us when you are ready. We bring these messages forth now so that you can begin to think about this. Are you ready? Do you want to become ready? Do you want to meet us? Do you want our help? If you do, you must then settle your minds into accepting those truths as exactly that, truths. As long as you say we would like to meet you but we're afraid of you, we cannot come. As long as you say we need your help but we're scared you're going to take over our planet, we cannot help you. You must look at us as your brothers and sisters, and you must offer us your hospitality and peaceful, welcoming frequency so that we may assist you. Now, communications such as this channeling that you are seeing here are ways that we introduce ourselves because they are less intimidating, less frightening. You see a human that looks like you understand that she has a consciousness like you, and yet something is happening to her consciousness. This is something that your mind can understand. This is something that has become more acceptable on your planet. So this is a way that we begin to open the doors of your closed consciousness so that you are not so frightened of us, because you have been indoctrinated into believing that we will come with nefarious ambitions and agendas. What we say to you is that has already been done. There are beings here that have been manipulating you to their ends for their purposes, and now the truth will be revealed. Why now? It is the end of a season. It is the end of a galactic season in which darkness has ruled for a while, and now that season is coming to an end and the sun will be bursting through the clouds, literally and figuratively. You are being bathed in more and more light, more and more energy, and the frequency of your consciousness is raising, and in that raising, in that frequency, you are feeling more love, you are requiring more love, you are wanting more love. And you see the warmongers on your planet, and you know that they have had their time here and you are sick of them, and you know that there is enough on this planet if it is shared, and if it is fairly distributed, that there is enough for all of you to have beautiful, abundant, peaceful and healthy lives. And that is our wish for you. But you must wish it first, you must value it first, you must ask for it first, and then we can come along and assist you in your love revolution. So it is with great pleasure that we communicate with you. It is with great love that we respect and honor you, and we ask you to open your minds to the possibility that there are extraterrestrial beings out of your sight, out of your hearing for now, who wish to help you. We are here with the greatest love and respect for all of you that have gone through so much on your planet, and we await your final answer and your final call for us to assist you in your evolution. We will speak to you again at another time. Okay, I wasn't like in the camera there. Yeah, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for another video. Bye.